Hi, it's immigration lawyer Elaine Martin, and we finally, late this month, have got the September 2020 Visa Bulletin out. Before I continue, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button below so that you get notified of future videos as soon as they come out. The September 2020 Visa Bulletin is the last one of the government's fiscal year. So starting in October, the next bulletin, or it'll come out in September, but the October Visa Bulletin will be starting on the fiscal year 2021 numbers. The bulletin that just came out, unfortunately, doesn't have the big jumps ahead that we saw last month. There has really been actually very little forward movement in most categories, even though there has been a substantial drop in the demand for family and employment-based cases. The family-based categories have really just gone forward by 4 weeks, in most cases by 2 weeks in some situations, and Philippines has the biggest advances of 2.5, 3 and 4 months. F2A thankfully remains current, so that's good news for the spouses of permanent residents. Current means that if you're in the US, you could file your adjustment of status. If you're outside the US, there should theoretically be no wait for an immigrant visa, except consulates are closed a lot due to COVID and the normal processing of immigrant visas. In the employment categories, again, just almost everything, the equal signs in my screenshot are going to show that things have not changed at all, which is almost every category. China first preference and India first preference, both forward by 3 weeks, and a couple of the EB5s forward by 1 week, but almost everything else stays the same. Now remember that government filing fees are going to increase massively for adjustment of status cases on October 2nd. So if your date is current, if you have a C for preference category and priority date in these charts, do get it in as quickly as possible. Another topic for mentioning today is the potential USCIS furloughs that are suggested or threatened for October 30th. Immigration Service is saying that it will furlough 2/3 of its employees, that this is a huge reduction in staff. So even though, as I mentioned earlier, applications have dropped, they haven't dropped that much, and they would be working on a skeleton crew. So people, I know you have been waiting a long time because of COVID closures and because USCIS is so inefficient. But if the furloughs, there will be hundreds of thousands of people affected. I will link below to an article in Forbes magazine a couple of days ago that gives some extent of the problems and of the effect that this will have on so many applicants. I wish there was something we could do about it. The only thing that's possible is those cases that are eligible for premium processing can be premium processed as long as they keep that in place. That's about the only way to expedite a case and make sure that it is not stuck in any furlough delay. I hope this has been helpful to you. If it has, don't forget to share it with your friends. Click on the like button, subscribe, always get that wrong, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see covered in future. Thanks.